Now, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise specified, I'd like to introduce to you probably the nicest place in all of Resident Evil 8. Like, it's kind of a dangerous cliffside, but it's a hell of a view. And this house just looks so quaint, you know? Has a little garden, like has this little fenced in garden area right next to the cliffside. Wonderful architecture. You need to deal with some of the moss, but, you know, moss and vines, that's fine. Buddy, that house could go at any time. It's fine. The cliff will never leave. It's been here for how long? You came just in time. I'm currently doing a tour of House Beneviento. A little storage shed back here for your barrels. You can only store barrels there. I've tried storing other things and they disappear. That house has 5 years before erosion claims it. It's fine. And now we're in the House Beneviento. So as our realtor, are you legally obligated to tell us if anyone has died in this house? I plead the fifth. Anyway, if you look around, you have these nice stone wall architecture. Very sturdy. Chipping does tend to happen, but it just adds character. That door is locked. I don't have the keys, so we're going to have to just ignore that room for now. This house was previously owned by a seamstress of some kind. Look at all these little, like, doll clothes and doilies and stuff. It's very nice. Grandfather clock tells the time. It's about 6. It might be broken. I don't know. I'll have to get check with that. We have this lovely gramophone. I don't want to play it. Furniture is included. The previous tenants did leave it behind. The wood floor, very nice wood floors. Very shiny, you know, very well kept, maintained. Rug, very, very nice rug. Little storage room. Apples, free to take them. Take them quickly before they rot. Let's go check the upstairs. More of these lovely photos. This was the previous owner of the house, Mrs. Donna Beneviento. Lovely girl, lovely girl. You should meet her sometime. More art, very lovely art. I have no idea what's going on there. Appears to be a bunch of baby dolls. In the middle of renovations, obviously. They're moving some things around. Are you even licensed, or are we breaking and entering? Are we really breaking and entering if we could just walk in? That's true. If it's unlocked, it's not breaking. In here, we have a little side bedroom. Very nice. Could be used as a study as well. Beautiful view of the fog. You could see the mountains out there. Lovely, you know, chairs, this little thing, cabinet, free bed, free empty closet, perfect for moving into. Don't ask what's in that box. That room is blocked off again under reservations. And you've looked to your left, you see the void. No, the void moved out long ago. Now, let's check out the basement. Now, this back room area is pretty nice. It's a nice little dining space, little reading room, little living room space over here. Kitchen. I don't know where the kitchen is. But you have this little, like, the previous tenant was into, herbology and such. I don't know how to read. Lovely little fireplace, lovely little, cooking spot here. There is a proper kitchen. I will find it eventually. Don't mind the dolls. The previous owner was a, doll maker, you see. Here we have a little back hallway. Wallpaper and ceiling could use a bit of touch-up, but hey, every house is a little fixer-upper, right? Here we have the, back hall area. Lovely little place, lovely seating arrangement. It's a little nice waiting area before the elevator to show up. That door's locked. Now let's see the basement. You know what, sir? I think you may have a mold problem. Oh, no, it's not a problem. Now, the elevator is a bit finicky. It works most of the time, but the fuse box is prone to breaking every so often. If that happens, I'll show you where the fuse box is down here. Now, lovely little seating area, sort of a living room space, vestibule for the elevator into the lower halls. In here, you have a very, very lovely study with a large screen there for this projector. Very nice. Tons of cabinets. We stole this from an office. Tons of flower photos. Very nice. Tons of books for you to read. You can read through them. I don't know what's inside those. Lovely little chandelier. I believe... I don't know if it's electric or not. You'll have to figure that out for yourself. It's part of the fun of buying a new house, you know? Figuring out how everything works. Ah, yes, right here. This is the fuse box. It is locked. I don't know how to get into it. This is the fuse box for the elevator. If anything breaks down, that's what you have to go to. Let us continue down the rest of this hallway. Very lovely space. Lovely little furniture you get as well. Like I said, all the furniture is free. It comes with the house. That door's locked. We don't know what's in there. Yeah, lovely paintings. Lovely little PT hallway. If you know what PT is, you're going to love this place. Don't know why this picture in particular is hanging from 2 strings. I think they just ran out of standard mounting nails. In here we have the workshop. That's what this is. It's a workshop. And if you just come down this way, you can see that we have this lovely door that I have not figured out how to open. There's a bunch of weird symbols and something missing that I don't know what's going on with this door. If you can figure out how to open it, feel free to explore. Lastly, what else is there to look at? Oh, this door over here. Excuse me, I just need to... I'll just need to take this from the dog.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What? Wait, where's my gun?
Okay, so small detour in our house tour. Clearly the last owner is still around here somewhere, so we'll just have to find her and we can ask her about the house. Yes. That's for her to patiently wait for you to interact with her. It is very nice of her. See, like I said, the previous tenant of this house, very nice. Don't mind the picture of my dead wife. Let's you know what? I think we might be trapped down here a little bit. Her and Evelyn would get along. Don't worry about me quick saving. It's fun. I just needed to write some things down about the tour, about how well it's going. Let me just real quick. I got to figure out how to leave the basement, so we're going to have to mess with this doll a little bit. Don't worry too much about it. It's fine. This is a standard procedure, you know, for house tours. Sometimes you just misplace the key and you got to figure out how to get through the house, so you just kind of start picking things up and see what you find. It shouldn't take too long. I think we should be out of here momentarily. Ah, another key. Excellent. Keys are...
Whoa, that's a kid. Can you believe it? She's so energetic. It's crazy.
Yes, it is a very spacious workshop indeed. There's plenty of space for you to, you know, hang out with your spouse or your housemates. To, you know, the economy's in shambles. I understand. And there's a little side room over here, which we just got the key to. Let's check this out. Another little little side room, kind of doctory space at the moment. It does have plumbing, which is nice. It's a very normal house. By the way, this cabinet space, absolutely perfect to hide yourself in. Just lovely. Just sit in here, you know, watch make sure that you don't get spotted by things outside. Excellent place to be, I must say. That door's locked on the other side. We'll have to loop around for that. But otherwise, very lovely space, I must say. Very lovely. You can probably remove a lot of the doctory bits and bobs and this tiny photo of several baby dolls. But you know what? Oh, hey, see that? That's from the Baker residence. They vacation in Louisiana for a bit there. Excellent place, I must say. Just a minor power fluctuation. We are in the middle of Eastern Europe, you know. Power fluctuations are very common. How are the schools in the neighborhood? Don't go there. Access to public transportation. Why would you need public transportation? Everything you need is just outside in the village. Now we just need to figure out what goes into there, and we'll be able to figure out what's behind this door. Isn't it fascinating finding new things out about your house? It's always a great time finding out new things about your house. I think this is my wife's wedding ring. 05/29/11. Ah, our anniversary. What a lovely time. Good internet? What's internet? 29. Ugh. If my wife were still alive, she'd kill me for forgetting our anniversary. What are the utility bills like? None that I'm aware of. As far as I'm aware, the previous tenant never had to pay utility bills. It's recommended you start homeschooling. It is highly recommended you start homeschooling. As nice as the neighborhood is, their education system is A little behind the times, so to say. Can I get a tax refund for installing solar in this area? I wouldn't install solar. It might drive the villagers crazy. They're, Luddites, you see. A memento of my time with Ethan, but this music box no longer plays. Yes, the music box. My grandma gave this to me and my lovely wife Mia
Here?
on our wedding day. It was very nice. I put the wrong thing in the music box. Give me a second. Actually, I don't pay taxes at all. Tax collectors just don't show. That's very true. They have never had an issue with tax collectors in this town. Not sure why, though. What are the neighbors like? Not around anymore. Ah, right, the tweezers I put in the music box for my wife and ours wedding. I forgot I had those tweezers, to be frank. More closets to hide in case something weird happens, but nothing weird should happen. This place is very, very safe, trust me. Truly a secluded and private abode. Truly! You never really have to worry about neighbors bothering you. Mostly because it's hard to get through the forest, you know. It's misty and there's some weird spores in that area. Ugh, someone's gonna have to get that fixed. The tweezers are for the ladder splinters. Well, actually, I think the tweezers are for this part over here, because there was something inside the doll of my dead wife's mouth. How is this place dealing with the mold, given that it's next to a waterfall? We've seen the mold, but it's not a problem. Yeah, the mold isn't a problem. You touch the sides and she's not buzzing in lights. Look. They did not turn my wife into an operation game. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, the utility companies need to come. I've called the utility companies out here. They'll be on their way eventually. It's just so remote, you know? Ah, I remember my vacation to the French catacombs. Can we paint the walls? You could certainly try. Can we talk about a rent to buy? Actually, as far as I'm aware, it's free. Squatters' rights, you know? Ah, yes, there are some secret tunnels built into the walls for the daring and adventurous. Chad has taken this bit too far. The streamer has taken this bit too far. I'm still doing it. Are there HOA fees? They never come around to collect, so not as far as I'm aware. Hold on, let me see if I can call the electricians real quick. It appears the line is dead. We cannot call the electrician. Oh, that must be the electrician.
I love you both so much. I had to do it.
Ah, prank callers these days. Another strange door. There are many strange doors in this house. I believe you will figure out how they work. Really, once you open them the first time, they're pretty easy to work with after that. I believe that these scissors we have should be useful right here, yes. You can hook that back up there pretty easily. I might suggest taking all the doll parts and putting them out for the garbage collector at some point. We get a roommate? If you'd like one. If you don't, might be hard to get rid of them. Streamer was like, haunted house, you're ruining my sale here. This deep into the mountains, we keep getting up, like, weird Russian transmissions on the radios. You'll get used to them. Ah, that brass medallion fits perfectly into this door. Oh, it's the catacombs I visited in France. Fished up some keys for you? Oh, excellent. Those keys will be great for, getting through this place. We're going to have to find an electrician out here to update the wiring. You know, I've heard home electrician work isn't as difficult as some people make it out to be. Is there a local Home Depot or Lowe's? I'm a bit of a DIYer myself. Actually, there aren't any Home Depots or... There are no Home Depots or Lowe's nearby, but there is a local metalsmith that can make the nails and stuff. You're gonna have to go get your own wood in the forest nearby, but there's plenty of trees. No one's gonna miss a few. Okay. Yeah, if you feel free to show yourselves out. I gotta deal with the baby. Okay. Whew. Light. Baby can't be in the light. Anyway, there's this little lovely little house down here. It's basically like a guest house, but it's in your basement. Absolutely great. Lovely little kitchen space here. Look at how wide the range is. Massive oven. You can make all kinds of casseroles in that thing. Free garlic. Garlic is excellent to have. And half whole flour gold. Discus. For cake and bread. Free flour. Who turns down free flour? Anyway, lovely little guest house. It is in the basement, but like, you know, grandparents can live down here. They'll be fine. How many burners on that oven? Let's go check, actually. First, I need Ethan to stand up. Thank you. Let me see. We got, 3 really big ones. Not sure what all these dials are for, but you got 3 really big burners. 3 burners for a 3-course meal. Exact. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. The blood pressure is getting to my head. I hope that gush doesn't warp those nice hardwood floors. Yeah, me too. It's gonna be a lot harder to sell it with all the baby gush. Whew. All right. Well, thank you all for joining me on the tour of House Beneviento. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you are looking to actually purchase or rent the house, feel free to contact me at 555-RUN. I don't think I will. Ah, well. Remember, it's always open if you want to reconsider.